Pintu and Gotu, the magic duo. Deep in the heart of the whispering bamboo forest, where sunlight danced through the emerald leaves, lived Pintu, a chubby, ever-hungry panda with a knack for getting into trouble. Not far away, in the misty meadows, stood Gotu, a proud and sharp-witted deer with an impressive set of antlers that made him look more majestic than he actually was. Pintu and Gotu were as different as night and day. One loved napping, the other never stopped running. One thought with his belly, the other thought with his brain. Yet, fate had a funny way of bringing opposites together. One day, a gang of mischievous raccoons, known as the Shadow Paws, began stealing food from every corner of the forest. They were fast, cunning, and worked together like clockwork. The forest animals were fed up, but no one could stop them until Pintu and Gotu accidentally got involved. It all started when Pintu, following the smell of fresh dumplings, tumbled straight into a secret raccoon hideout. Meanwhile, Gotu, annoyed at Pintu for getting distracted, again, ended up trapped alongside him. The Shadow Paws, led by their smooth-talking leader Ringo, saw them as easy targets. "Looks like we caught ourselves some uninvited guests," Ringo smirked, flipping a tiny coin in the air. "What do we do with them, boys?" Before Pintu could answer, Gotu whispered, "We run." But the raccoons were prepared. They pulled out tiny slingshots, loaded with berries, nuts, and even sticky honey, and began their attack. Pintu and Gotu ducked, dodged, and scrambled out of the hideout, knocking over baskets of stolen food in the process. The raccoons gave chase, swinging from tree branches, rolling under logs, and slinging sticky honey shots at them. Pintu, slipping on a banana peel, accidentally barreled into Gotu, sending them both rolling down a steep hill. The raccoons whooped and hollered, launching a final barrage of nuts as the duo tumbled over the edge of a roaring waterfall. Splash! They landed in the rushing river below, gasping for air as they were swept away by the current. Pintu flailed his paws. "This was not part of the plan." "I didn't have a plan." Gotu snapped, paddling furiously. Just as they thought they were doomed, a low-hanging tree branch caught Gotu's antlers, bringing them to a stop. Pintu grabbed onto him, panting. Above them, the raccoons peeked over the cliff, jaws dropped in disbelief. But Ringo was impressed. "They're tougher than I thought." Back on shore, dripping wet and exhausted, Pintu and Gotu realized something: maybe the raccoons weren't all bad. They were smart, quick, and resourceful. With winter coming, the forest animals could use skills like that. Instead of punishing the raccoons, Pintu had an idea. What if you used all that talent for something better? Ringo crossed his arms. "Like what?" Gotu smirked. "Helping the entire forest store food before winter." After much debate, and a few more rounds of slingshot practice, the Shadow Paws agreed. They set up an elaborate food storage system, using their sneaky skills to gather supplies for everyone. In the end, the Shadow Paws became heroes instead of thieves. Pintu found a never-ending supply of snacks, and Gotu finally admitted that maybe, just maybe, a little chaos wasn't so bad after all. As the sun set, Pintu grinned, nibbling on a bamboo shoot. "See, Gotu? I told you everything would work out." Gotu sighed. "Remind me never to follow you again." But deep down, they both knew they were the perfect team. The end. Please subscribe for more.